Zombie apocalypse.
Michael scoffs, rolling his eyes, crossing his arms again, decidedly ignoring Vanilla. He turns to address you. Zuzu. My offer still stands, you know. I know, you've said it a gazillion times at this point. His gaze alternates between you and your store's displays. All the homely decorations lovingly and painstakingly changed out by Vanilla and yourself with every new season. The delicate but pricey chocolates under the glass counter. His eyes lay on you again, golden flecks dancing around the swirls of his mocha irises. Damn, that handsome bastard. Sometimes those eyes were filled with pity and scorn. Other times they looked as if they wanted to devour you alive. Right now, they seem to be trying to convey some meaning you can't quite perceive. You feel your face getting hotter and hotter the longer his gaze lingers. Anyways, are you all just here to disturb my business? No, never. Right? Let me tell you my order, then I'll make it quick. Hey, I was about to make my order. Michael's lip curls up again in his signature smirk. First come, first served. Now, Zuzu, for my order, I'd like a box of. Uh huh. Did he just order a combination of his favorites and mine? You can't help but grimace as you write. Is this order actually for me? Am I the special someone he wants to invite? This is such a roundabout way to do it, though. And for my order, I mean, the order from my mom, I'll have a box of. Seems like Jordan's ordering all of your favorites, too. You look up at Jade with squinted eyes, signaling, what the hell? With your expression to her. This time Jade smirks and tweaks her eyebrows up and down suggestively. You can almost see her saying, oh, without her saying anything at all. Is this what you think it means? Shit, Vanilla. You jerk your head to the side and catch Vanilla looking crestfallen. After years of working with you, she knows your favorites too. Having just heard the order, she probably held the same suspicion that you and Jade did. Anyways, V and I have a ton of work to do. I love you guys, but I'm gonna have to escort you out with some samples. Ooh, I love some free samples. Supply will be a little tight, but enough for my pre-orders. As for the two orders I received today, I could only fulfill one, since neither of them had the decency to order in advance. Looks like there's no avoiding making a decision here. This is a major choice. It will impact which character you show interest in. So, if you haven't seen it yet, episode 1 for Sweet Valentine Chocolatier is actually Jade's route, and it ends up going through the friend aspect of it. There will be a short where I show the other, I guess, like non friend options. But I didn't necessarily feel like it was warranted an entirely different video. But anywho, so our options here are either to fulfill Jordan's order or fulfill Michael's order, or there is the fulfill neither order, which gives more options. And if I remember correctly, it just shows Jade as an option. So I think we're probably going to go with Michael with this playthrough. I, again, would like to get all of the endings, but it bothers me to upset Vanilla. She is a sweet girl, and so therefore we are saving Jordan's to uh, to the last, at least for the demo phase wise. And then, like I said, there's the additional route and so forth that comes with the full release of this. Anywho, fulfill Michael's order. That hot, insufferable bastard. Shaking your head, your hands seem to grow a mind of their own as they move to start fulfilling Michael's order. And as infuriating as he can be, I know he's been watching over me all this time, ever since that smug mug first made it through those doors. A smile tugs on your lips as you recall the subtle hints over the years, the lingering stares, the unintentional brushes against each other. Looking back on it now, could he have made it any less obvious? Perhaps Michael never intended to hide his affection for you from the start. Deciding to communicate your decision sooner rather than later, you give Michael a call. Hello? Hey, Michael. I, I have your order ready for you if you want to stop by tomorrow.
Really? Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Hey, yo, I said tomorrow, not now. Wait, right now? Michael, I. Your next words are cut off as Michael abruptly ends the call, seeming to be rushing towards your store. He is not really coming over right now, is he? Your two stores were just a couple of blocks away. Walking distance, which is perhaps why Michael found it easy to pop by so frequently. When you first opened shop, you worried that your customers might be stolen away by the glitz and glamour of Michael's pristine interior design. But although Michael's Chocolates was unbeaten on social media, Sweet Valentine Chocolatier still maintained a loyal, fanatic customer base. Holy. Bro, why you staring at me creepily like that? You jump as your door rattles and you spot Michael peeking through the glass panes of your door, not unlike a horror movie ghost. Michael! Scared me! Unlocking the door to let him in, Michael takes the opportunity to tower above you in the doorframe as he does often in the daytime. The moonlight and street lights combine to cast a slightly eerie glow over the rim of his face. Zuzu. His speckled golden brown eyes, which glitter dimly in the normal times, almost seem to be glowing yellow like a cat's now. Focusing on you like prey, he slowly inches closer. Is it your imagination? He also seems to be panting a little. His breath is ever so slightly ragged, and you can feel a masculine heat radiating off of him. You quickly turn on the lights in the store, ruining the mysterious atmosphere and eliminating all possibilities of Michael closing in on you like a beast. Yo, thanks for coming by on such short notice, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever run that fast in my life, besides track and field in high school. Oh, you did track and field too? The words too slips out of your lips, even though you weren't much for running back in the day. Jordan was the one known for his varsity level speed, though you and Jade had joined the track B team in support. Yep, and football, basketball, soccer, pretty much any sport. I like to move my body. A brief silence follows as your eyes are drawn to a sweat droplet trailing down Michael's temple. You lock in and traced as it trickles down Michael's neck, past his Adam's apple, and into his collar, where it disappears. You quickly avert your eyes as you notice his white pastry chef's uniform becoming ever so slightly transparent.
I
Zuzu?
assume you know what my order means.
Michael's eyes are magnetic, hypnotic even, as they pull your gaze back to his own. You find yourself a little dizzy as you allow yourself to get lost in his eyes for a moment.
I've
Zuzu?
said it before, and I'll say it again. My offer still stands.
Bro,
Whether you're interested in me romantically or not, I'd still like to buy you out.
this is not the time.
There's a lot I can offer with the buyout, from a business perspective, and even more I can give to you if we.
He trails off, anticipating your next words. Okay, so we actually get some options here. So really, all of this was just about the buyout? I'll draw the line at my store. I'm listening. No. Why is the buyout the first thing that you mentioned? Like, bro, no. Did you really just bring up the buyout right now? Your heart sinks. You bite your lip in shame, quickly turning away from Michael's piercing gaze. Michael, I thought you were confessing to me. Thought you were interested in me romantically. I am. Maybe a little too loudly, Michael interjects. I'm sorry, I had to bring it up. Wanted to get it out of the way before we talk about anything else. Really? Is it really so hard for you to just leave my store out of it? Yes, it is. A couple of quick strides brings Michael almost body to body with you. Carefully, carefully his hand reaches up to caress your cheek. Hey, hands off. You quickly pull away, not ready to cross that line just yet. That's a little too close for comfort, at least right now. Ah, I'm sorry. Michael looks disappointed, but respects your wishes nonetheless. All right, so we have a Respectable king here, at least in that sense. He's over here in respecting some boundaries. I'm upset with you. You're over here trying to talk to me about buying at my store before you're even addressing the flippity flappity reason why you're buying the chocolates to begin with. And I know it has to, from the way that you're responding, it has to be a double fucking edged sword here type situation, but still.
You know me. I'm greedy, selfish, narcissistic. I want it all. Your store, your business, your interest, everything.
You shudder involuntarily as Michael stares at you with such intensity that your body fires off warning signals. You can instinctively tell he wants to devour you
I
alive.
also want the best for you. I have confidence that I can expand both our businesses to your satisfaction.
I didn't ask for your help, though. I could even consider combining our operations if you show the aptitude for it. Why? I don't trust you at all, or what are you going to call this combined operation then? Okay. I don't know if I necessarily trust Michael, but I'm curious, what kind of name would you even name this place at this point, since you seem to have all of the answers and all of this thought out? What are you going to call this combined operation then? I'm prepared to be blown away, and I'll be severely disappointed if you call it Michael and Zuzu's Chocolates. You want me to give it a name right now? Why not? I have to admit, I wasn't ready for you to accept so easy, so I haven't thought of a name yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. See, I caught you. You weren't prepared at all. You hadn't been thinking. You didn't think everything through, my boy. Mm-mm. Anyways, his smile combined with the full glory of your store's ceiling lights is blindingly bright. I assume this means I can take you to the festival then. Old of you to assume. But yes. Slowly you revealed the delicately wrapped heart-shaped chocolate box you prepared for him just moments ago. Did you ask for these to give to me, or were you going to eat them? Seems a little messed up to order chocolates from me for me. Smirking, Michael flashes a mysterious smile. You'll see. Anyways, I'll show you how well we meshed together on our date. All right. I'm ready to be blown away, Michael. Don't make me regret this. Michael chuckles again, the soft beat vibrations ringing like bells in your heart. I'll make sure you won't. With another laugh, Michael takes your hand and brings it to his lips. You can't tell if he's actually kissed it or not, but his breath feels even more ticklish up close against
Do
your
I have your
fingers.
permission to pursue you aggressively?
Who the flippity flop asks that? Maybe not aggressively, please? Not quite ready for that yet.
All right, all right. I'll pick you up on the day of the festival then.
Still. With a wink and a promise to meet up, Michael makes his grand exit, leaving you to reflect and finally let the crimson blush you were holding in completely take over your face. Butterflies flit around in your stomach and you close up shop and basically float home. Days before the Springs Festival, 0. The Spring Festival has finally arrived. After a quiet day to reflect and perhaps coming to the realization that you turned Jordan down, Vanilla seems to have regained some of her pep in her step. Boss, I've got the last few orders ready and wrapped. Thanks, V. Are you sure you'll be fine taking care of the store by yourself? Leave it to me. Pumping her fist reassuringly, Vanilla opens her mouth to speak. But your trains of thought are derailed by a loud honking noise coming from right outside the store. The hell? Expecting some kind of traffic jam or parking issue, you brush it off and continue talking with Vanilla. The two of you both frown and turn to check on what's happening through the windows of the shop doors. Is that Michael? Vanilla energetically bobs left and right, closing in erratically to get a better look through the glass. Boss! Vanilla grins mischievously at you and winks. So you decided to opt for the tall, dark, and handsome one. Choo choo. Hey! Your surroundings blur as Vanilla pushes you out the door with a giggle. V? Vanilla! Hey! Your jaw drops as you hear the sound of the door rattling and locking behind you. Did she just lock me out of my own store? Through the glass, Vanilla sticks her tongue out at you and waves teasingly. You look down for your phone to text her, but realize you don't have your phone on you. Seeming to notice the same thing after a moment, Vanilla guiltily unlocks the door and squeezes your phone to you through just a crack. Putting her mouth to the crack, she shouts, I cast manual breathing on Michael. Vanilla. If you wanted to, you could probably wrench the door open by force, but you have other matters to deal with. Hey, Michaels. Honey-like baritone falls on your ears, causing a faint blush to creep your cheeks as you turn around. Michael! Leaning charismatically against a slick Mercedes S-Class, Michael flashes his signature smirk and offers you a massive bouquet of flowers. Typical rich kid, even his car is expensive. Wasn't sure what you'd like, so I tried to get them all. You cock an eyebrow playfully at this. It's definitely not all the flowers, but it's as many types as the flower shop had on hand. I see. Drawn in by the delicate scent and gorgeous opulence of the flowers, you barely notice as Michael opens the door for you and ushers you in. Your trance is finally broken when he gently takes the bouquet away from you for storage in the back seat. You're frozen in shock as Michael ever so slowly leans over you to buckle you in. Careful now. He pauses for a moment as he hovers over you, hot breath falling on you again, stirring up the heat in you in response. From this distance, you could basically kiss. I'm not gonna kiss him. I no, we're gonna stare at him. We're gonna stare back. Not wanting to back down or perhaps not knowing what else to do, you quietly stare back at him. Michael's gaze intensifies until finally he capulates. You win this time. Finally clicking the seatbelt head in place, Michael chuckles smoothly and returns to his seat. In the side door pocket, he pulls out a small but elegant box, which he gently places in your lap. Well, what's this? Open it. Untying the ribbon and gingerly brushing your fingers past the Michael's chocolate logo on the box lid, you're met with Michael's versions of the very order he placed with you. Although the appearances are different, you're familiar enough with products to recognize that they are the same flavor of truffles he also asked you for. As if to say that two of you are the same, feelings mutual, reciprocated, two sides of the same coin. Or two sides of the same chocolate box? Thank you, Michael. Michael smiles seductively in response and pushes the car into gear. Somehow managing to snag a sweet spot near the festival entrance, Michael makes quick work to open the door for you. Thanks. Don't mention it. It's what I should do. Gesturing forward, Michael waits for you to start walking before matching your pace. Seems that he's already purchased tickets online, so the two of you have no need to wait for entry. After a quick QR code scan, the two of you are in. Thank you. You really didn't have to do all this for me. My pleasure. I promise you, chivalry is not dead. To some extent.
Well, congratulations. All the choices you've made up to this point have led you to this moment. I am now yours for the entire evening.
You cheeseball. I thought you said you were going to take me out. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to make all the decisions. I brought us here, didn't I? Raising both arms jokingly for a moment, Michael grins and rests his hands on his
Where
hips.
do we go? You lead.
Hmm. Casting your gaze around the area, you immediately lock onto a shooting gallery. That looks like something he'd enjoy. Fancying a shooting competition then? Competition, eh? Sure, I'm always down to compete against you. Challenge accepted then. Let's go. All right. Are we throwing at the same time? I think that's why there's ones that go down that I didn't shoot. I don't know if I'm actually getting even any of these. Time's up. Exit the minigame. All right, great job. I'm pretty sure I nailed that. Booth owner looks impressed and hands you a small stuffed monkey. The shooting gallery's small toy guns produce no heat or smoke, but if they could, Michael's barrels would be on fire. A true sharpshooter, every bullet from Michael's hit a top scoring target. Praise Michael's shooting, impressive guns, not really interested in Michael's shooting performance. Considering the type of personality that Mikhail has shown to us, he's probably the type that would enjoy being praised. So that's some insane accuracy. I didn't realize you were such a good shot. Tapping into his playful side, Michael pretends to blow non existent smoke off the barrel of the toy gun. Had a lot of practice, you know. So, why are you good at shooting, anyways? Played a lot of airsoft as a kid. Still do it now and then every so often. If you like, we could go sometime. Airsoft? Isn't that quite an expensive hobby? For my family? No. Rich kid. Guilty as charged. When we were younger, my father used to take me and my brother to a field in our area. Made a lot of friends that way, as well as enemies. I'm somehow not surprised by making a couple of enemies wherever you go. Turns out people don't like getting shot in the balls. What? Anyways, after my folks moved to the city, I kind of fell off, though I still make a point to go now and then, making sure I don't get rusty. He winks. And then you moved out here, alone? Yeah, I figured I'd stay in the city. I'd probably never escape from under my family's wings. It's a safe place to be, but boring. Michael frowns, various emotions and recollections surfacing into his expression.
I was alone when I moved here, but I've met some pretty amazing people since then.
Drawing your gaze to his own with an inexplicable magnetism, Michael makes sure that you know he's speaking of
So,
you.
I never feel lonely.
Briefly reaching out and squeezing your hand, Michael, a rare, soft, and genuine smile, flits across Michael's lips. No false bravado or
And I
arrogance.
might not be alone for much longer, if this date goes how I expect it to go.
Oh, yeah, that's what you expect, sir. Hey. Laughing, Michael takes your hand and starts leading you to the next stall. Racer, huh? Why not? We could give it a try. So childish. I can't believe you're making me do this. Come on, just play along. We're pretty much obligated to give it a try. With this, I think we'll have done the full circuit of festival games. Hmm. All right, Michael's playing that one. I'm gonna pick this one. And then, oh, she is it Mikhail won? Great job winning the race, but I didn't win. Despite his complaints, Michael's competitive spirit fires up as he presses the button for the Doberman faster than the speed of light, leaving you at a loss for words with no chance to catch up. What the hell? You burst out laughing after he turns to you with a victorious grin, looking uncharacteristically boyish, miles away from the mature image he usually tries to project. Noticing his personality fumble, Michael clears his throat, wipes his hands on his pants, and holds your hands again as if it's the most natural thing in the world. I think that's enough of that. You look back longingly as the stall owner tries to hand you guys a plushie, but Michael is determined to drag you away from the scene of the crime. Kinda wanted the plushie, though. First, Michael harums and squeezes your hand tighter for a moment. I'll buy you a nicer one next time. It's not the same. Grinning sheepishly, Michael continues pulling you toward the food stalls. Look, candy apples. Both of our stores aren't offering that yet. Should we do some taste testing? You're just trying to distract me with food. Is it working? So cute. Michael smirks and leans in, brushing a stray strand of hair behind your ear. Contrary to his taste testing suggestion, Michael only purchases one candy apple, handing it to you. He then leans over and takes a bite out of it as you hold it steady. You blush as he takes the opportunity to meet your eyes suggestively, sending a sliver of electricity from the tips of your fingers down to your toes. After a quick bite to eat, the two of you pass by several uninspired stalls selling 3D printed goods and cheap goods from Timu. Aimlessly moving forward, you find yourself stopping before an decorated stall. Fortune telling? You don't actually believe in any of this stuff, do you? Why not? There's no harm in it. If it's bad, we ignore it. If it's good, we use it as encouragement. Hmm. Letting himself be convinced, Michael takes the initiative to hold the curtains for you to enter the mysterious tent. Inside, an ethereal beauty is seated at a table with cards set in a formation before her. Have a seat, young ones. All right, so this is the memory game that we played in episode 1, although I'm not really sure if the stuff changes from, or is there, the bear ones are right next to each other. The wolf, I've seen it a couple times. Nice. Okay, bird. See, I knew I had seen the bird somewhere. There's the fish, and then the bird, and then there's that. Awesome. Your memory is outstanding. Ah, yes. I will now look into your soul and perhaps your future. Zuzu, the spirits have spoken. They tell me this about you. Bird, the laugh that fights for light, the joy that will not give in. Mischievous but guided by strong inner compass, you mend hearts and life spirits. A moment of lividity will open a locked door. Do not underestimate how far the playful truth shall fly. You expect the fortune teller to address Michael now, but for some reason she continues addressing you. If I may direct, young one, before you lies a choice. Do you take a leap of faith? The hand that seeks yours may very well spite you. Spite you? I would never spite you. Golden eyes pierce deeply into you from the side as Michael whispers to you, unless you give me a really good reason to. Fiery passion burns to ashes, taking you with it. Sensing Michael's about to object, you give his hand a quick squeeze under the table. This seems to calm him down, at least for the moment. But the phoenix rises. There is a chance it will carry you to greater heights. But you have much more to lose. Do you still grasp the hand outreached? Abruptly gesturing for the two of you to leave, the fortune teller also moves to leave her seat. You attempt to pull out a couple of bills for the session, but she waves you off once more as she disappears into the darker depths of the tent. Well, that was something. You know how this type of fortune telling works, right? It's a form of pseudo psychology, usually performed by people who are very good at reading others' psychology. And the same type of people who make great therapists, usually narcissists. Narcissists? You mean like you? Haha, yes, just like me. Gently taking your hand, Michael starts walking you to a certain direction. I can act psychic too, you know. Oh, how so? I can see that kid over there is going to drop that ice cream. Following the direction Michael's finger is pointed in, indeed, you watch as a little boy's neon pink ice cream tumbles to the ground, crocodile tears forming as the child starts to wail. I can see that the man in the red shirt probably is getting a divorce. Turning again, you immediately witness a man in red getting a solid slap from a haggard looking woman. The gaudy young woman linking arms with the man looked shocked. That's more deduction than prediction, though, wouldn't you say? What about things more in the future? Future?
I
Hey.
can see. Hmm.
Oh, putting his free hand to his head and closing his eyes to get more into the role, Michael continues speaking as if pulling secrets from the deep universe.
I can see a great future for the two of us. I can see us making out by the end of the night.
Sir! You give him a pointed look.
Maybe. Okay, not yet. We'll revisit that one.
Hey! He winces as you jab him in the ribs with your elbow, like Jade does to
All
Jordan.
right, all right. I'll be a little more serious. I can see us combining our businesses, leading to massive success.
Michael. He takes his hand out of yours and places both hands gently on your shoulders, gently bringing the two of you face to face. His eyes, unflinching, unmoving, stare directly into your own. Suzu, trust me. Sell me your store, or don't. I'll let you manage. It'll still be your store, but let's consolidate. I want to do business together. Please? Why are you so fixated on this issue?
Like I told you last night, a couple nights ago, I'm greedy. The first moment I saw you, I thought you were gorgeous. but I was honestly more concerned with scoping out your store. As I got to know you, seeing you do business all by yourself, putting your best effort forward in every aspect, I found myself becoming more and more attracted to you. I started thinking about how much more you could do, how much more we could do together if I gave you guidance.
That's why I started coming around more often and giving you advice, though I'm not sure if it helped. It has, Michael, it
I
definitely
just,
has.
I'm ambitious. I want to go big or go home. I want to help you expand your shop even further. I know that if given the chance, I could help you. Ultimately, I just want to see you succeed, and I know I can make it happen.
You can help it happen. Yes, I want to help you. Help
And of
yourself.
course, being the selfish, greedy narcissist that you and Vanilla know me to be, a big part of it now is I want you to own or be part of your stores, to be deeply entangled with you. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Make it harder for me to get away. That's a little creepy. Maybe.
Maybe.
He grins with all the cocky confidence you've known him for and extends a hand to you, asking for a handshake. An offer, a gesture of asking for your final answer
With all
now.
that said, what do you say? Is there any chance we could run our stores together as part of the same business? And could you see a future with me?
Okay, so we now has options. Yes and yes. Let's do business together. No to business. Yes to romance. No and no. Okay, so I don't particularly care for um how he brushes off a lot of different things, but he is for the most part sweet boy. So if you guys actually want to see the other options as in like as a short, I'll put in like what other things end up coming up story wise for the different options that I don't choose. Feel free to let me know down in the comments and I'm more than happy to go ahead and do so. Um so we'll go ahead and we'll just full send it this route. And then if you guys want to see how he responds to us saying no to business or no altogether, then let me know and we'll kind of just go from there. So, all right. Yes, and yes, let's do business together and let's be together. Despite your embarrassment, you make sure your final words communicate your acceptance of Michael's confession.
Really? Yes, yes.
Oh, hello. Michael picks you up and spins you around a couple of times until the world almost seems to spin for a moment. Ah. Really, really hope you aren't going to burn me to ashes or lead me down some other path of destruction. We're gonna have to hash this out so hard with our lawyer or some kind of financial advisor, and we definitely will get it sorted. Spinning you around one more time for good measure, Michael gently places you back down and pulls you into a tight embrace. Vizu. Together, we're going to start a chocolate empire. A million sparks fill his eyes as he pulls away slightly to meet your eyes. With a gentle squeeze of your hand, Michael takes you to watch the fireworks. The official fireworks viewing venue is unsurprisingly extremely crowded. The sound of every fiery firework bursting in the night is deafening, but still can't find a clear spot to sit down and observe the fireworks. Dang, suppose this is what we get for not trying to find a spot earlier. For me, it was worth it to have the real chat with you. Brushing a hand across your cheek, Michael smiles and suavely guides your line of sight to the tree line. Why don't we see what the view is like from there? Standing on your tiptoes and straining to see past a particularly tall man in front of you, you finally agree. All right. You're vaguely aware of Michael's sneaky intentions as he almost giddily tugs you to the trees. Beautiful. From your new vantage point, you realize that you have a much better view of the fireworks, and the sounds and smells of the general festival are much less overwhelming. You want to focus on the fireworks, but you can't help but be distracted as Michael leans in closer to you. You know what's coming. Michael slowly presses you against the tree for a brief moment, leaning you in for a tender kiss. A gentle, unoffensive peck like a butterfly just flitting across your lips for a moment. I wish I could do more, but I'll be patient. You're well worth waiting for. The two of you enjoy a moment of stillness, the sound of your heartbeat drowning out the sounds of fireworks. Michael resting his forehead against yours when suddenly he yelps and quickly swats at his arms. Yeah, ants! It's a manly yelp, but surprisingly all the same. Helping you shake out your hair and clothes, Michael inspects carefully with his phone flashlight to make sure no stray ants still cling to your body. I think that was our sign to get out of here for the night. Agreed. Michael wraps his arm around your shoulder as you walk. His muscly arm is a bit heavy, but warm in the slightly chilly spring night. Back in his car, Michael kisses you again as he buckles your seatbelt for you. Is this too much? So our options are a little yeah or it might not be enough. I wouldn't really respond either way. I'm a bashful little goblin, so we are going with the full send route. So we'll just go ahead and uncharacteristically to me, might not be enough. Leaning back in, Michael lets his hot breath mingle with your own for just a moment before diving into a new fiery kiss. Sensing little resistance, he pulls you in closer to deepen the kiss, biting on your lips like a predator, marking its mate. Ow! With a devious smirk, Michael pulls away. His golden eyes twinkle with giddy satisfaction as he drives you home. Ending 6, Michael, Chocolate Tycoon together. Alright, so that is that ending for you guys. If you guys happen to like today's video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know that you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Goblin Army family. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes. I'll spread positive vibes. And until next time, I hope you have a Goblin-Tastic day. Bye!